from the South, I'm in your mouth. Your main man is tired, so damn tired of having to wade through a cyclone shitstorm. I spent damn near all day yesterday attempting to heal the wounds, to mend the rifts, to bring things out with the old playground formula. Put the kids together in a cage and let them fight. Let them have it out. At the end, everybody can hug. Everybody can fix things. I have found that is absolutely the best way to deal with pissing contests, to deal with behind-the-back bullshit. Expose it. Put it in the light. If you can't say something in the light, shut your motherfucking mouth. That's the way it is with me. That's the way it needs to be in the community. I don't want to see any more fights and drama. Look, if you can't stand somebody, you can get away from them. But don't get on YouTube, but da-da-da. Don't get with your people, go da-da-da, because it comes back. I hear it, and I don't want to hear it anymore. With Andrew Armstrong, Dawn Forge Cast, with Sean Connors, Outsider 68, I spent nearly the entire day yesterday trying to sort the thing out. I threw it out there, Anderdome style, RPG, hip-hop style summit, and I felt like I'd had Suge Knight hang me out a window for 4 hours. I got level drained over that son of a bitch. It's fine, though. I still got 148 more of those levels where that one went. Now, that aside, I want to see the community get better, get stronger. I don't want to see people get turned off, to tune out. And the Sean Connors camp and the Dawn Force camp, there's accusations hurled back and forth. The Sean Connors people say Andrew buys his subscriptions. They say he gets on Sub Pal, and then the whole thing was explained to me, and I tried to get Andrew into it. I wanted to have them, even if it wasn't on video, to sit down to face-to-face to knock this shit off, to get it done. Because quite frankly, I think it's turning people off, and I don't want to have it part of the community. So I put my valuable time, which I could have been using to design portions of Within the Ring of Fire, which I could have been using to spend time with my family, which I could have been using to watch TV, whatever the hell I would do, and I put it forward to try to fix this, and it didn't seem to have any purchase whatsoever. That being said, the opportunity, the invitation is still out there for Andrew to come on. Sean Connors said he will come on. It's gotten very vicious. Andrew's trying to get Sean Connors' account closed down. Sean Connors says Andrew pays for subscriptions, sub buddies. He explained the whole thing to me. I don't know. I want to think that that is not the case. I want to think that none of that is true. Andrew says it's not true. I hope it isn't true, because if it is, it's bitch ass. And I don't know. I don't know. But I would like to have heard a point-by-point refutation. I would like to have heard Andrew make his accusations to Sean Connors. Each of them claims the other one is behind all these fake accounts out there. A Dawn Forge can, a click-clack bunk, people's videos being targeted, having loads of dislikes dropped on them. It's happened in my videos before with what fools are behind that. But ultimately, look here, sucker. Each one of them gives me another view on my video, so you're not hurting me. You understand? That being said, there are those and more allegations being thrown back and forth. Now, I don't know what the case is. I do know that I would like to have them on. I would like to do it town hall style, hip-hop summit style, if you understand. Allow all the grievances to be aired. Allow the hard questions to be asked. Because honestly, folks, this is going to linger on for years in the community. Those questions are going to dog you. Dawn Forge Cast, they're going to be with you. The doubt is there. And I tell you, the doubt in a lot of people's minds, and in my mind, damn well certainly matter. It's there. So, I would strongly suggest that we have this. We get this sorted out. There's a whole, I guess, cadre of people who are supporting these ideas, who have compiled information. Quite honestly, I don't really give a fuck what other people's on their channels do. I mean, if you gotta buy subscriptions, I mean, that's bitch ass, but you know, I mean, I got 3,100 and some subscriptions to my channel, and they're all damn real, and there's a barbarian behind each one of them to back it up with an axe to your nugget, should that be doubted in a moment. But the ideas, the insinuations, the gossip and so forth that's there behind the back, that just ain't flying with me, and I don't think it's good for a community at all. It is an apocalypse of RPGs. I hope we see a new light, a new day, and we push past this bullshit and bullshittery. Now, maybe we can, maybe we can't. I don't know. Most unfortunate to have wasted my time, as it would appear, on such a matter. I post this comments here. For all those who want to PM me, just check the comments out. That's it. This is it. That's enough. That's enough. I don't want to talk about it anymore unless I can take both of the people, put them on my channel, have them discuss. I think I'm about as neutral as I could be between the two of them, so I don't see anyone else that would be a better person to be in a situation. But if you want it moderated by someone else, I'm sure that could be arranged as well. So, that being said, we had an apocalypse. Now, what about post-apocalypse? Now, post-apocalypse in RPGs. Now, a post-apocalyptic setting in an RPG, quite appropriate to this topic, I suppose, is very interesting. Now, the number one thing you have to decide and decipher in your mind is what caused the apocalypse. That could be absurdly interesting. Don't start with it, though. Hit the ground running. Boom. And kind of linger it a little bit. Have the player characters only kind of know what happened if you're going to do, a little bit past the apocalypse. And then let them fill in the blanks. Pick up more and more and more, because the mystery component that you put in the game there, that brings the people back to your table time and time again. They want to know. And you give them a little piece, a little piece, a little piece. And then eventually you have a big unveiling, a big reveal, for maybe your end of season 1, or maybe even as, you're several seasons into the game. Those sort of ideas really can work well to captivate the player's mind. And that is, as a game master, what you want to do. Captivate your players. Keep them enthralled, entertained, and all about that game. They want to experience it. They want to be part of it. They want to have this mystery there that they can unveil. And then you can make it very interesting, whether it has something to do with aliens or zombies or nuclear war or toxic waste or people from the future attacking. I mean, there's so many different elements that you can use as the catalyst for the destruction. Whatever that is. I mean, I could probably spout off another 10 of them here if I thought for a minute without having much thought. But what did that leave behind? If it was aliens, what alien tech has been left here? Has there been any opportunity of terraforming the world? Has there been any change? Are there alien masters out there? Are the people pushed off the strongholds? Are they in maybe some odd country? You've had this complete global warming sort of thing. The world's sunk, and now everyone lives in Antarctica, or on tops of very high mountains, as you're gauging out the sea level, and you've created a different aspect to the world. There's less land. It's things that were under sea level are all submerged now, and we have a world that looks different. That could be very interesting. You can put together a map dropping out parts of, say, the United States, or you could put Ireland and England completely underwater. You could go into Europe and just sort of redesign it. You could have an ancient race of Atlanteans rise and have caused destruction, or whatever it is. Ultimately, it comes down to this: trying to survive. Where a can of beans is more valuable than a +5 APA, you're like, oh, a can of beans! Oh, I can't believe it! I think that can really be an interesting deal when you have that survival idea. You understand? You're getting that bag. You got a dog. You got a gun, and you're looking for more ammunition. And it's a game where you have to run a little different. You need to track food. You need to track water. You need to track other items, particularly if you're in an area that was urbanized. You might not be able to get clean water easily. You certainly, with all the sewage and so forth, the water may be well polluted. Lakes and so forth around you might be unbelievably disgusting. So it can be very interesting to see how you want to bring about those aspects into your games. Obviously, the scenes where you have a highway that's nothing but cars, as far as you can see, cars with doors open. Maybe some of them looks like they have been on fire at one point, and there are goods there. There are items that you can scavenge. The idea of attempting to scavenge can be very interesting, particularly if there's a time-pressed element on it. Is any moment the zombies might come out, or the alien overlords, or the Atlanteans, or maybe your main man rose up to defeat all of you and will come there and get you. You never know what that apocalypse is going to be about. So it can present a lot of interesting ideas. The game Werewolf the Apocalypse can also be played in a post-apocalyptic setting. My wife ran a game of Werewolf the Apocalypse with the apocalypse that already happened. And that is kind of an interesting idea. The world is essentially defeated. The purity, the werewolves, the corruption has reigned supreme, but there's still something out there, some amount of werewolves, kinfolk, people that are desperately trying to scrape and claw back up from the complete and total bottom. And that can tell great heroic stories. When you have nothing, when you are such a far underdog, even the slightest of successes can seem monumental. And in those monumental achievements, we can really create a tremendous, interesting story. A story that can be both brilliant, memorable, and very dark, very gritty, very realistic in a world where people are predatory and opportunistic. People at our cores, we are incredibly opportunistic. We're bastards. And, in RPGs, we're often described as a goodly race. We ain't good, brother. Not at all. Not at all. And push comes to shove, all the niceties that you imagine are gone. People are clannish, tribal, distrustful, and overall bastardly. And you could bring that to the forefront and make it really gritty and believable. People that are really the ultimate problem. Yeah, there might be alien masters there. Yeah, there might be zombies, but that guy just jacked you. He took your gun. He took your motorcycle. He took your water. He took your food. He took your jacket and left you here in the cold. Now you have to face a whole new problem. Now you start over. Now there's danger. There's danger everywhere, and the elements themselves are dangerous. So the fact that you have so many potential dangers, so many things that are frightful to individuals, I think that that is a tremendous thing to have in a post-apocalyptic setting. After Within the Ring of Fire, I plan to work on a post-apocalyptic setting, the likes of which you have never seen. I have the thing outlined. It's very interesting. Having shared it with several people, the responses were tremendous. Mark Reinhagen was blown away by the idea, with comments like, "You have to make that now. That's amazing." The setting is going to incorporate the elements that we're talking about here, and it's going to incorporate more with some surprise combinations and collaborations of elements to provide the apocalyptic experience, bringing things together in a way that they have not been done and in a way to make things different. So I would like to hear about your post-apocalyptic experiences. I'd like to hear from you, Big Brady Man, as this was ultimately a video that you requested. And I would like to say, may the 4th be with you.